I don't wanna talk about it, get it off my back. I don't wanna dance around the subject. You and I both know better than that. I tried to make the best of it, but in the end it didn't really mean much. Leave me with a fiddle, sitting by the piano, breathing in the dust. My dog died
when you were 6.
Really? I guess I've never gotten over it. Dark cloud constantly hovering over me. I've been a bad seed ever since the ovaries. Mama looked at me and told me what it was. Said boy's got a shadow big enough to block the sun. When it's all said and done, I'm comfortable and numb to the fact that I'm constantly sweating under the gun. But it's worth it, ain't it? My friends think I'm famous. My manager wants to put his foot inside of my anus. Haven't got a decent night's sleep now in ages, and all I got to show is empty loose leaf pages. It piles up, but that's the life that I'm used to. Pressing up against the knife with a loose screw. Sing the blues and everybody assumes you could use a little old-fashioned down-home talking too. I don't wanna talk about it, get it off my back. I don't wanna dance around the subject. You and I both know better than that. I tried to make the best of it, but in the end it didn't really mean much. Leave me with a fiddle, sitting by the piano, breathing in the dust. My truck broke.
You ride the bus.
Well, it never showed up and it really sucked. Stormwater constantly filling my cup. Been a hot mess ever since I was just a pup. Papa looked at me and told me what it is. Said boy's got a weight on his shoulders no one can lift. Tried a couple times and honestly I admit it's a bitch, but I kind of appreciate what it did, cause it's worth it, yeah? The world gets a laugh when my girl's telling me I could benefit from a quack. Haven't got a moment in forever and a half, and they wonder why I'm drinking like a pirate in a crash ship. That's it, no more, no less. You should learn to be as comfortable with your mess. Sing the blues and everybody expects they could be the one to save you from the depths. I don't wanna talk about it, get it off my back. I don't wanna dance around the subject. You and I both know better than that. I tried to make the best of it, but in the end it didn't really mean much. Leave me with a fiddle, sitting by the piano, breathing in the dust.
They say if it bleeds, it's alive, and God created all of us. But right now, at this point in time, I'm feeling discarded. As the sun hits the shades and tiger strikes my nightmares, I find it all the feelings I've been searching for are right here in the moment. Look into my soul, break that boundary that's impounded me to forfeit what I hold and move past it. I keep my dreams wrapped in plastic, retract my past steps to catch it with my last breath. So, who wants to know what it's like? Wants to feel the things I touch and wipe the blood off of my life? Cause it's all broken bones here, open wounds that don't heal, choking on my own fears, drowning in my own tears. Human, and that's the way that I'll remain. Fuck fighting my beliefs and limiting what I should say. Fuck standing with my arms out, hoping I'll be saved. And fuck screaming at myself, trying to make it through the day. I write life down, and it's coherent when I speak. Raise the hairs up off the back of your neck like a static clingo. I said if luck was a lady, she'd never let me buy that drink. The time's slipping and my eyes won't blink. And if your guy was a woman, her boyfriend and beat her kids, and I got more scars than teenagers' wrists. And if the time was my father, he was stolen my birthdays, drinking with his friends, and now it's hurting in the worst way. And I can say it just the way that I know. They say that pain sticks with you, I'm training to let it go. So hold on to this one and save it for your bad days. Open up that passion in my words will make the glass break. And I don't know if my written words can affect you, but listen to my heart and every single breath I stress through. Come on, this is not an ode to hip-hop. All I'm trying to do is make that quiver on my lips stop and chase out the bad scent. Purpose think he's got me figured to a science now, and I ain't even asked. fast jet. Damn, meet the tread and water champion. The other side of happiness, the most of y'all are standing in. Raise up and try to capture the trust. Cause I move with all my passions and extract what I must. And I move with all my people and I act when I must. To take a card on and stab when I'm peeling the rust. Now despite all of my efforts, I always play the low. Now something in this catches you, you best to let it show. I said if luck was a lady, she'd never let me buy that drink. The time's slipping and my eyes won't blink. And if your guy was a woman, her boyfriend and beat her kids. And I got more scars than teenagers' wrists. And if the time was my father, he was stolen my birthdays, drinking with his friends, and now it's hurting in the worst way. And I can say it just the way that I know. They said if pain sticks with you, I'm training to let it go.
I can feel it in my chest, feel like everybody's watching. I don't think that I can stop it. They put me on the pills that just make me feel lethargic. I don't take them anymore. Medicated with the vodka, put it in my cup. Sedated, dedicated to the ghost. Blur vision, I'm surrounded by the smoke. I ain't breathing right, I feel like I could choke. It's hard to climb around it when you're running out of rope. And it feels like standing in a puddle of gasoline with a match in the pole of the city lights. Trying to get a hold of myself with a bit of help from the bottom. It's been a tricky flight. Feeling like the key to it all is out in a thunderstorm dangling from a little kite. Every drop of blood in my body is turning into a tidal wave of the killing kind. Don't forget to breathe out though. 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 You keep pulling me down, pulling me down, pulling me under the water. You keep calling my name, calling my name, calling me back to you. You keep pulling me down, pulling me down, pulling me under the water. You keep calling my name, calling my name, calling me back to you. I'm a man that's trying to make it on his own without a hiccup. And they don't understand it, they just looking at me probably thinking I'm a fucking slip-up. Yeah, and everyone around me acting like they got a better way to settle when it kicks up. The venom only gonna take a minute till it sink into your system. And it feels like all the little tremors are starting to shake a part of me loose that I need to make it out. Something is calling me to the depths, and I'm pretty sure that I'll let it keep taking me down. Nothing is ever on solid ground anymore, and I feel it rumbling, fading me out. Every drop of blood in my body was turning into an avalanche when it came around. Don't forget to breathe out though. 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 You keep pulling me down, pulling me down, pulling me under the water. You keep calling my name, calling my name, calling me back to you. You keep pulling me down, pulling me down, pulling me under the water. You keep calling my name, calling my name, calling me back to you. You keep pulling me down,
the night, and this Blackwater rain cloud kicking through the puddles on his way up to the Greyhound. And in his pocket is a letter from his mother folded up saying, yeah, but he won't write back. Left his whole life on the nightstand. Open up his wounds and let him bleed onto the white sand. And you can label him another problem typecast, and stay the hell away from him like everybody else has. And that's exactly why he flees to the road. Another notch in the war club he keeps in his soul. And if you ever saw him swinging, you would easily know, and have the worried urge to ask him. Yeah, but he won't answer. Blinking as the headlights pass and rip the chills off of his spine and throw him right at you. But sometimes you don't really get what you ask for, and life gets so cold and you can never go back home. Where would you go if you could never go home? What would you say if they never even asked you? Where would you go if you could never go home? What would you say if they never even asked you? Where would you go if you could never go home? What would you say if they never even asked you? Where would you go if you could never go home? What would you say if they never even asked you? The sun rises on a dead open one-way and dilates his pupils like a fire struck his young face. Dead to the world, he's planning his exit to stare death in the face. Yeah, but he won't fold. He's been waiting for the end of the road to have this cold world drop off and swallow him whole. It's a one-way trip. He don't plan on returning as the vessel of his escape route eases into the terminal, lost with nothing but a smirk on his face as he steps off the bus and starts picking up pace. And you could see it in the people as he ran past that everyone was wondering. He's almost home, and he can feel it in the cracks of his bones as he runs up the stairs that pass over the road. And without a hesitation stopping his actions, he leaps from the guardrail and dives into traffic. Where would you go if you could never go home? What would you say if they never even asked you? Where would you go if you could never go home? What would you say if they never even asked you? Where would you go if you could never go home? What would you say if they never even asked you? Where would you go if you could never go home? What would you say if they never even asked you? Daddy was a rolling stone. Mama never gave two shits about a broken home. I said Daddy was a rolling stone. Mama never gave two shits about a broken home. I said Daddy was a rolling stone. Mama never gave two shits about a broken home. I said Daddy was a rolling stone. Mama never gave two shits. Smile for the blade, everybody's watching. Everybody's always got something to say. They wanna pick you into pieces, lie, make you believe it, limit you from succeeding and take away your faith. Smile for the blade, everybody's talking. Everybody's always got something to say. So no matter what it is, and no matter what you do, there will always be a person trying to take it away. I've heard that I don't know the words that come out of my songs, like I was gone when I wrote it and didn't see the pen inside of my palms. Are you kidding? I understand that you have an opinion, but it's ludicrous to think that I simulate what I'm living, and it's pointless, cause I'm not a person of arms with the whole world screaming and ready to bring it on. No point, cause I don't see the contest in art. I only embarked in this so I could depart in free parts of mine. And what did I find? Grown ass men acting like bitches fighting over the time. Goddamn, I'm sick of all this trying to turn around and see your mouth full of nails hunting me, faking a smile. And I hate it, cause I'm a fan of truth, and you motherfuckers lie to get by in this game full of fools, and it's useless. So you can chastise and blame me, but no matter what, you will never change me. Smile for the blade, everybody's watching. Everybody's always got something to say. They wanna pick you into pieces, lie, make you believe it, limit you from succeeding and take away your faith. Smile for the blade, everybody's talking. Everybody's always got something to say. So no matter what it is, and no matter what you do, there will always be a person trying to take it away. Smile for the blade. 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 speak like they knew me before I got in the limelight. And what the hell does that really mean? I busted ass to get these broken-hearted love poems printed up and seen, and I liked it. So why you bringing me down? You're either trying to help me or bury me in the ground. As of lately, I'm feeling a little drowned in the negativity surrounding me, making a sound. And you hate me for it? You gotta be out your mind thinking I would give a damn about the flaws that you find. Cause I'm human and never had a problem with that. And it's a shame that you think that I would stop cause of that. Say never. This is just a way to be whole, the best way to gather round the flame in the cold. So you can go ahead and chastise and blame me, but no matter what, you will never change. Smile me. For the blade, everybody's watching, everybody's always got something to say. They wanna pick you into pieces, lie, make you believe it, limit you from succeeding and take away your faith. Smile for the blade, everybody's talking, everybody's always got something to say. So no matter what it is, and no matter what you do, there will always be a person trying to take it away. Smile for the blade. Yeah, I pushed the boat out, I'm floating on faith. Got a I don't give a shit look stuck on my face. I guess that I become a product of the castle gates. Dug a moat around my heart and filled it up with pain. I went and poured it on the rocks with my last album, so thick that a normal person would pass out from it. Now something in which I used to confide in got me sitting in silence, propping open my eyelids. Stupid, I just wanna listen to the music, fading to the background and drinking till the room's spinning. So move something, there ain't nothing left to see here. The only words that I'ma pay attention to are free beer. So leave me here like a cricket in a matchbox, cashing my good luck and spin it on a padlock. The bad thoughts and the whiskey are better company than bullshit, so just leave it and go. I don't wanna go outside today, no, I wanna be left alone. I don't wanna put the mask on my face, no, I wanna be left alone. I don't wanna get up out my bed, I wanna be left alone. Didn't hear a goddamn word you said. Go home. I hit the Stillwater, coasting on hope. Got a bunch of little daggers tattooed on my throat. Ouch. What's the point of making friends when you grew up with a devil and a couple of pretend ones? I guess that I don't know the difference when it comes to space. You're either leaving me alone or all up in my face. And lately with the way that things are going, I don't taste the sugar in your words for me to give a shit about what you say. Yup, I'm crazy and irrational, always tell the truth so that you can call me asshole. I prefer the black hole over the sun. Plant a seed up in the sound garden, watered with rum. It's not the same when you're looking through the frame of a broken heart. The smoke blinds, but it also helps you look the part. So you can knock it till your knuckles get scars. But I suggest you leave it and go. Today, no, I wanna be left alone. I don't wanna put the mask
Beat the bloody hell out of it, bet. Look at what it took from you. Your pride shattered and all you do is deny. Shoulda chill, cause now you're living all alone in a place meant for two with a pocket full of stones. And it drags you down to the bottom of it. You pig-headed motherfucker, should it start coming? Cause now you're ripping all the pictures off the fridge, biting your bottom lip so you don't call her a bitch. And it's crazy, where'd you learn to fight like an animal? Every time you have a slight misunderstandable issue, it kills you to let shit go. So you treat it like it's trying to take a chip out your bones when it finds you, dragging all the bullshit behind you. Fight for the hell of it and fuck for the silent truth. This is everything that's ripping you apart, but you act like it's just a little scar. I never back down, never threw no fight, never stop when the bell ding to prove you're right. Never listen when you told me you would bruise my life, but I'ma give it just one. I never back down, never threw no towel, never hesitate to re-spark a previous bout. Never thought that it would actually ever tackle me out, but I'ma give it just one more. Beat the daylights out of it, bet. Look at what it puts you through. Rewind what you used to do. You shoulda chill, cause now you're living in a box with a ghost for a friend and a gun full of thoughts. And it beats you down with the water running. You blind swinging motherfucker, shoulda thought of something. Cause now you're dancing in the middle of the ring with your fist tossed up, yelling I don't feel a thing. And it's crazy, you don't wanna live like this. If it wasn't for your friends, you'd be killed by this. Full of passion, it actually slows you down when you don't read between the lines of those old 9 rounds. When it's time to, dragging all the bullshit behind you. Fight for the hell of it or fuck for the silent truth. This is everything that's ripping you apart, but you act like it's just a little scar. I never back down, never threw no fight, never stop when the bell ding to prove you're right. Never listen when you told me you would bruise my life, but I'ma give it just one. I never back down, never threw no towel, never hesitate to re-spark a previous bout. Never thought that it would actually ever tackle me out, but I'ma give it just one more round. I never back down. I never back down. I never back down, never threw no fight, never stop when the bell ding to prove you're right. Never listen when you told me you would bruise my life, but I'ma give it just one. I never back down, never threw no towel, never hesitate to re-spark a previous bout. Never thought that it would actually ever tackle me out, but I'ma give it just one more. I was born with the ability to see stars. Walk steady on the beat, meeting each bar. Little goofy motherfucker hitting C-sharp, swimming through the game like I'm riding on a reef shark, please. All I need is 88 keys and a drum line, jumping off an MPC to be easy. Got a lot of ghosts to chase and a couple lady problems I'm supposed to face. Hold off on them, take another sip of the swamp water. Put a kiss on the cheek of your mom's daughter. Dance around like a fool spilling my lager. And I won't ever be your pimp, so baby why bother? I guess it ain't my style. 26 with a twist in the face like a child. Hate it if it makes you smile, cause in the end of it, it all fades away when the fake takes trial. Kick rocks. No matter what it comes to be,
hey, here's a suggestion.
you can kiss my ass if you doubted me. Cause all that jabber that you babbling has left you stranded and standing alone with your head in your hand.
I was born to be a moonwalker. Walking to the club, suddenly the room's darker. Fan favorite of the street preacher. Peacekeeper, bridegroom would jump the broom, said skip it on a street sweeper. But don't come at me with beef, I'm a meat eater. With tongue and teeth that'll cut you like a meat cleaver. I'm a street beaver like damn it all the hell. Told the fam I'm gonna rap, none of that went over well. I could tell they just worried. I'm trying to court a game and judge you by your hung jury. And I don't sport a chain, blame it on my ancestors. Brought the port of slaves while I felt to be affected with a lust for foreign aid. And none of y'all to blame, thinking rappers all the same. But I can promise you to never keep it formulaic. I'm here to raise the bar, though I never caught a case. And maybe while I'm at it, score a baby fornicate. I'm human's all I'm saying.
fence post moving through the crowd, dancing off rhythm, just a minimal amount for the hell of it. I've been on the road too long, got a head like a weather balloon, floating along, approaching the dawn. You ain't got a jab I ain't ever heard. I let sarcasm fly like a feathered bird. So if you're looking for some gratifying better words, you can try writing out a letter to the editor. Cause I ain't got no time on my 24/7 and my 365. Got my heavy oar paddling to reach that prize, and you can see the dedication in my eyes. Or maybe it's the hangover creeping up my skull like a bad shadow. I can take it on the rocks, I'm that agile. So if you came here to be that asshole, you can pick another cat to hassle. I should slap you.
No matter what it comes to be,
Hey, here's a suggestion.
you can kiss my ass if you down with me. Cause all that jabber that you babbling has left you stranded and standing alone with your head in your hands.
Where the hell have I gone to? Why's it gotta be so motherfucking hard for me to call you? Staying up late trying to get it all straight. Every minute I've wasted, you were probably thinking I didn't want to, but that ain't the case. 15 years and that ain't the case. Bad as it tastes, I'm the one to blame for putting up all the walls and demanding the space, and I just can't take it these days. So far out, wanna bring it home, but I don't know how. Man, I don't know how. Family could be something I don't know about, and I pushed through that far, cause I got scared. Would've been hell, but I could've said prayers. Should've been there, and it's not okay. But your name's one thing I don't know how to say.
Faded, looking for the words that I could use to get to you. Don't know how to say it. Faded, hopefully this getting through, cause everything is faded. Looking for the words, hey, but I don't know how to say it. Faded, hopefully it's getting through, cause everything is faded.
Where the hell did you go to? Why'd you make it so motherfucking impossible to go through? Running on fumes, trying to follow your tune. We were running around in circles to the point that it was dangerous to know you. I could've reached out 15 years and I should've reached out, but I couldn't find the person I was looking for. Even if I did, I was scared that you would've been underneath in the ground, and I ran from that. Too damn scared to take a chance with that. So the bags got packed, blood got cold, names got changed and the kids got grown. Looking at the phone with a broken heart, trying to keep a piece that it fell apart. Dark night, not okay. That your name's one thing that I don't know how to say.
Faded, looking for the words that I could use to get to you. Don't know how to say it. Faded, hopefully this getting through, cause everything is faded. Looking for the words, yeah, and I don't know how to say it. Faded, hopefully it's getting through, cause everything is faded. To get to you, don't know how to say it. Faded, hopefully this getting through, cause everything is faded. Everything is faded, cause everything is faded. Everything is faded.
The rain came down like a blanket and insulated the streetlights, turned the gutters to rivers and sailed away with my free time. Nowadays I got a lot more to juggle, a monster to struggle down and locked to the rubble, need to slow down. Cause I don't know if I can go out and force a little sunshine out of broken bone powder crushed. Holding on to the rocks in my gut as the blood around it boils and forces me to get up like jump. All of this is driving me mad. I got a razor with a poem on it, smiling back. It kinda feels like I'm under attack with no boundaries. The cannonballs drowning and tied to my foot sunk. They'll probably find all of the wreckage in the morning, come running from their beach homes and watch it from the shore. All aboard, the new ship is leaving the port. I only sail now to calm that storm, to calm that storm. I'm floating away. It kinda feels like I'm drowning. I'm floating away. Drowning, drowning, drowning. The belly of it creaks and moans in the water like a monster trying to eat my bones. I'm out here trying to solve the problems that has breached my home and got me jumping off the plank in every sea I roam. It's not okay no more. Drop the anchor, tie the captain wheels to it. Let's die in the daytime and cry to its music, yeah. I never thought that I could harpoon love and watch the world turn red with a drop of its blood. Like fuck, all of this is driving me mad. I watch the water from the crow's nest fighting the past. This whole thing's like a knife in the back. I can't grasp it, I feel like I'm floating alone. It's my casket, sink. I don't think that I can go further, sink. All of this is feeling like murder, sink. They'll probably find the wreckage in the morning. I need to sink so I can calm that storm, to calm that storm. I'm floating away. It kinda feels like I'm drowning. I'm floating away. Drowning, drowning, drowning. We get drunk off that severance check, man. It's gonna be a long one. It's gonna be a long one. Hey. It's gonna be a long one. Oh, drinking till the sun comes up, and I said it's gonna be a long one. Hey. It's gonna be a long one. So grab a couple of brews and come on, man. Fell down, got up, found love, got dumped. Cause she don't need an unemployed punk running around living life like the pile of blues records in his trunk. It's a damn shame, but I don't think I'm gonna miss her. She wants the dog, the house, to call me mister. Ironically now she calls me an asshole. Called me at a job from the craft store. Told me that I'm dealing with a disease. I don't wanna succeed. Anybody that's ever tried to assist me gets it. I become a product of the slump. Pig-headed, stubborn ass loser of the month. Yeah, a lost cause in a castle of his junk. Trying to sweep a mountain of fuck-ups under the rug, man, I get it. All of this has pushed me to the limit. So now I'm gonna drink until I'm spinning. It's gonna be a long one. I'm gonna be up all night. It's gonna be a long one, yeah. It's gonna be a long one, yeah. I'm gonna be up all night. It's gonna be a long one, yeah. Long one, yeah. Long, 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 long one. It's gonna be a long